How to count Elliott waves precisely. How to count Elliott waves precisely. We are on the monthly chart of NVIDIA Corporation, stock that is listed on the Nasdaq 100, and we want to count Elliott waves. All right? The challenge that we face today is to count Elliott wave precisely. All right? So I'm on a monthly chart. What do we need to check? Okay, to count our Elliott wave. What I'm going to do my wave count, and I want to also go into the mind of other Elliott wave practitioners to have a bit of idea how those traders will count, okay, their waves. All right, so this is the chart. Okay, I want to give traders a bit of time to look at the chart, okay, and see whether they can identify the first wave, the second wave, and the third Elliott wave. All right. So if you have been a subscriber to our channel, you should be able to count Elliott wave on this chart. Okay. All right. First thing first, I'm going to start looking on my left hand side, okay, because the price is here now, okay. So I'm going to start looking on my left hand side to see what has happened before. That will help me to count my Elliott wave accurately, precisely, okay. So looking on my left hand side, we can all agree that this NVIDIA stock, okay, a technology stock, okay, all right, was in a trending phase, all right, somewhere between 2003 up to 2007, okay. By the end of 2007, that bullish trend has ended. Will you agree? So it was trending, yes or no? So price went up, okay, from the level of $2.76, it went up all the way to, okay, $39, okay. That's a trend, a bullish trend, all right. For how many years? From 2003 to 2008, 5 years at least. Okay, this was a trending phase, all right. But we want to count waves today, and we want to count it precisely. But we want to look first on our left-hand side to see what has happened before, so we can have a bit of idea what is happening now, so we can count our Elliott wave precisely, all right. So this is the first step that I'm taking. Here it is. So we can see that after the trending phase, the price came down 1, 2, 3. Is the correction finished? All right. Now, I'm going to place a line here. I have a reason why I'm placing a line at 2009. So traders that have been following us know the reason, because when we are trading any financial instrument, we are trading first the market. So we also know that from 2009, the stock market, the S&P 500 was trending, the Nasdaq 100, okay, the Dow Jones Index, okay, the FTSE 100, most major stock indices were trending. So 2009 is a very important year for Elliott wave traders. So you must always refer to this level, okay? So a trending first from 2003 to 2008, and then a correction in 2008, all right? We also know that from 2007 to 2008, we have what? Okay, the financial crisis, okay? Unless you're a baby, you will not know about the most recent financial crisis. So now, I know what has happened before, because there was a trending fair correction, stock market, okay, began a trending fair in 2009. Now I can start counting my wave, and I want to count it precisely. But as I'm counting my wave, I always say to traders, this is my wave count. So, which means, okay, another Elliott wave trader may be counting the wave in a, and my wave count may be a little bit different for, okay, that trader wave count, okay. But the most important thing, as I explained to traders, the bottom line is not to violate the market pattern. Is he in a rising channel? Is he in a declining channel? That's the key bottom line, okay? And you want to make sure that you do not lose, all right? So from 2009, so if you were here, you will be thinking that, okay, probably the market was trending, this stock also was trending up. So probably you call this one here, if you were here, you will say that this was the first Elliott wave, okay? I'm going to color that into red. And then you will be expecting the second wave. So here it is. You'll be thinking that this is the second wave, all right, which did not violate the Elliott wave principle, because the second wave did not uh, cancel the first wave. So this is a good second wave, all right? And there are other verifications that we can do using a trading volume, but I'm not going to get into that now. So our first wave, when we were here, second wave. So here we are. So at this point in time, trader will say, okay, we are now catching the third area wave. So you'll be saying, okay, this is the third area wave. Yes or no, if you were here. So you say, I catch the third area wave. It's going to go up. So what did I say to traders? Whenever you're about to catch the third area wave, you will check the fundamental or the financial instrument that you are trading. You will check also the economy news, and you will perform Google Assist test, because there won't be any third area wave if the fundamentals are crappy, so to speak, are useless, or are not supporting the current trend. You want to see strong fundamentals, all right? And during the third area wave, bullish economy news during the third bullish trend wave. And if we are trading the bearish third area wave, we want to see bearish economy news, deteriorating financials, or a company losing market share, or crashing under a competition, or something like that. Okay, so we will say at this point in time, we will say, okay, this is the third area wave. But look, I want to clarify something very fast to traders. I want to apply Fibonacci extension to my first area wave very fast, because I want to highlight something to you. Okay, pay attention. Okay, very quickly. So I want to highlight the level of 138.2% Fibonacci extension level. So whenever you are about to catch the third area wave, you see it start going up, it breaks above the high of the first wave, which is critical. All right. The next challenge, okay, whenever we see a bullish breakout, the next challenge for the bullish progression after a bullish breakout is the 138.2% Fibonacci extension level of the prior bullish move. So this is the prior bullish move, which is the first area wave. And now here it is, our third area wave could not, okay, overcome the challenge of going above, okay, the 138.2% Fibonacci extension level of the prior bullish move, though we have a breakout here. So now, as we can see, if you didn't know this at all, you need to go to www.dayprotrader.com and read everything about 138.2% Fibonacci extension level. I'm not kidding. All right, I'm not kidding. All right, I'm not kidding. All right. So if you are aware of that, you will be highlight this on your chart as the predict you're supposed to be third area wave is underway, reaches this level. You will be watching the 138.2% Fibonacci extension level of the first wave. So you can take your first profit. So if you bought it here during the third area wave, you may take some profit here. Usually you will see it. You will see it. You don't have to worry. The price may, or if you open 2 positions here or 3 positions, you will cash out 1 position or let the rest run, waiting for the price to break above that 138.2% powerful resistance level. Okay, and retest it and confirm it as a support level, and then you know that, okay, it's going to go up more. But here it is, it didn't break above it. So here now we see it's coming down. All right. So what's happened to our wave count? So our third area wave is here. And now, so we will say, okay, all right, third area wave shouldn't be the shortest motive wave. Shortest motive wave. Here it is. So we will say this is a 4th area wave, which is a complete violation of the wave count, all right, wave principle. The 4th area wave should not overlap the first area wave. Here it is well overlapped in the range of the first wave. So we will say, okay, now forget about it. Oh, it's not the third area wave. All this area wave theory is mumbo jumbo. So you see now? So we say 1, 2, 3. Now we see a violation. We know that, okay, something is not adding up. All right, you see now? It's not adding up, okay? So we start counting our way, okay? So we remove, or you say, okay, it's not adding up. Let's remove it, okay? It's not adding up properly. Remember this level, the line on my chart is the 138.2% Fibonacci extension level of our original first wave, okay, that we were counting, okay? Remember that, don't forget that, okay? Because this is about how to count area wave precisely, all right? So you may understand exactly what's going to remind a professional, okay, area wave practitioner, what are they looking for, so you also can do exactly the same thing, all right? Okay, so now I know that my first Elliott wave is not this one. In fact, if you look at the internal wave, it's formed of three Mano wave. A bit strange here. So, but we give it a chance, but it has failed. And so we want to start counting wave, okay, again. All right? Now, okay, so you may say, okay, probably this is the first wave. So you see, okay, Joe, look carefully. You have 1, 2, 3 down, and now we have a price forming a double bottom chart pattern, okay? All right, so we can say, all right, so we have now a double bottom chart pattern here. So George, let's start afresh. This is the first Elliott wave that is starting from here. So George, your first Elliott wave is this one. Are you stupid or what? Okay, let's color it now into red, okay? All right, so this is my first. So now this is our new first Elliott wave. So we say, okay, we look back again on our left-hand side, we re-examine what is taking place, and we say, okay, now this is the first Elliott wave, okay? All right, so we say, all right, so now we have our second Elliott wave, which is this one. So market was trending from 2009, but this stock has failed, and now we have our first Elliott wave somewhere at somewhere near mid 2010. First wave, second wave. Now the second wave did not cancel the first wave, so we say, okay, it's looking good. It's looking good. It's looking very good. Okay. So now we start counting our waves. So we say first Elliott wave, second Elliott wave. Yes or no? Okay. So now we will say what? What is the third Elliott wave? So you will say this is now the third Elliott wave. Some trader may say that this is the third Elliott wave. We are now in the third Elliott wave. Is there any violation of the wave principle? No. All right. But if we look a little bit deeper, my friend, let's look at the internal waves of our third, supposed to be third Elliott wave, okay? So if you look here, you can see that the price went straight up. Will you agree? All right, it's straight up. And then it pulled back like this. Will you agree? You will. Okay, so here it is. This one. So you say first wave, second wave. Now this is your supposed to be, because we are doing what we call preliminary wave count, okay, which is okay. All right, don't be afraid to count wave. Just count it, okay? So third Elliott wave. We are still in the third Elliott wave according to our wave count now. So now we want to go a little bit deeper. So the internal wave can also help us to know whether, okay, is he adding up or is he not adding up, okay? So this, but remember what I said, which I don't want you to forget. The bottom line, as long as you are not violating the market pattern and you are not losing, you're okay, all right? You are okay, all right? But now we see, okay, we are looking at the internal waves of our supposed to be third Elliott wave. So first wave, okay, feel free to disagree with my wave count and put your comment below, all right? And you say, okay, our third Elliott wave is subdivided into 5 Mano waves. Let's see whether those internal waves are not violating the Elliott wave principle. We are still in this one, okay? So if you look carefully at the internal waves of our supposed to be third Elliott wave, you can say that this is the first Mano wave of the third wave, second Mano wave of the third Elliott wave, okay, third Mano wave of the third wave, and fourth Mano wave of the third wave, and we are now in the fifth Mano wave of the third Elliott wave. Can you see any violation of the wave principle? Look carefully at the internal waves of our supposed to be third Elliott wave. Can you see one? There is one. Can you see? There is one. I want you to see before I say it. Now, okay, there is a violation because the third Mano wave of our internal waves, okay, is the shortest wave. So if you compare the third Mano wave to the first Mano wave and also to the fifth Mano wave, you can see that this third Mano wave is the shortest impulsive wave. It's a violation of the wave principle. But you will be amazed, there are traders that count this wave like this, and they say, even some experienced traders say first wave, second wave, and it's the third Elliott wave. But what I don't want traders to do is to spend your time, okay, try to criticize other Elliott wave traders and say, your wave count is useless, my wave count is better. This is what we see before. And you may say, even in okay, investment companies, you see trader get into this kind of fight. My wave count is better, you are useless, blah, blah, blah. But the bottom line, are you making money? Are you following the trend? Do not violate the market pattern, all right, and do not lose. That's the bottom line. As long as you are doing that, you are okay, all right? So now this kind of blah, blah, blah about the theory, all right, is another matter. But here we are, in my view, okay, feel free to disagree, all right? This is a violation of the wave principle, okay? But the wave count is dynamic, okay? So today, all right, today is what? The 19th of May, 2016, with the data that we have here, analyzing the present data, that's my information. Because sometimes trader will go, okay, you record a video today, and then the price goes up, do something else. People say, wow, 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 you were lying. It's completely wrong. Ask the price progression, printing out, okay, different ways. We'll re-examine what has happened, and don't be ashamed to say, well, the information that we had before is not completed. We can now see clearly what was taking place. When the price was here, we thought that this was the first wave. Okay, so when you were here, we thought this was the first wave, this was the second wave, we thought that this was the third area wave. But now we see a violation of the wave principle, we start counting wave, and now we are thinking that this is the third area wave. But looking at the internal waves, now you understand, it's looking to me that there is a kind of violation during this third area wave. But once again, while you are doing this exercise, what you are trying to do is to go into the mind of other traders also, while yourself, you are, okay, validating your own wave count. So remember that some traders out there will count the first wave, like this first wave, second wave, and they think that they are in the third area wave, though you have seen, okay, a violation of a marked area wave principle. All right? So now let's go back again. So which means, okay, I'm not satisfied with my wave count, but I can just go now. You see, with this charting software, I can go now, like I did, I put my chart, I can just go like this, okay? And just save that image, all right? If you see my wave count that I had before, I can just save it on my computer and know that other traders are looking at this chart like this. I can save it straight away onto my computer, and I can refer back to it and see, try to understand what's going to the mind of trader, because we want to know what other traders are thinking. It's important, okay? All right? You want to know, all right? So now, okay, my first area wave here is not adding up. In my view, personally, I think this is a failure of the third area wave here. Okay? In my view, this is a failure of the third area wave here. Something has happened here, and the third area wave, you can see that the price was running away, but was stopped at 138.2% Fibonacci extension level. There's something here. So this is a failure of the third area wave. This is what we are talking about. There is no third area wave, all right? If the fundamentals are not supporting, okay, the economy news, are not supporting, okay, the technical analysis, all right? Here it is, one example here. It's a failure of the third area wave here because the market was trending first wave, second wave. But now, let's remove this one, okay? So first attempt, we are not happy about it. The second attempt also, we are not very happy about the internal wave. So let's remove all this line, okay? So what you can do, you can save your preliminary wave count, save them, all right? And then you can look at them later on and see whether you can learn something from it or add something new to it, okay? And so on. All right, so I was supposed to be first area wave here, did not help us very much. So it looks to me now that, okay, this stock, in fact, the first area wave is this one here. Feel free to disagree, as I always say. And this is the second area wave. And now it looks to me that we are now in the, what? Third area wave. And that third area wave is subdivided. You see, this internal wave that was violating the wave principle when we started counting the first wave here is helping us to know now that, in fact, we are now in the third area wave, but this third area wave is subdivided into 5 waves. So right now, as I'm speaking to you, with the information that we have today, all right, we are now in the third manner wave of the third wave. So what do I mean? So let me highlight it for you. So first wave, okay, pay attention carefully. This is a practical area wave count, all right? So you want to get it right and get it precisely, okay? So first wave from here to here, so which I'm highlighting with my vertical line, color into red, okay? Second wave, color it into pink, all right? And now we have the third area wave, which is still underway. So first minor wave of the third wave, second minor wave of the third wave, and now we are in the third minor wave of the third wave. Is there any violation? No, there's no violation, all right? So this way, this move from here to here, this is the first minor wave of the third area wave. So the third area wave is starting here. Okay, let's color that into red. Okay, for NVIDIA stock, something beautiful happening. You will, at this point in time, because we are in the third area wave, you want to check, go to Google Finance, put the epic NVDA, check the economy news relating to this stock and to that sector, the tech sector. And because this stock is listed on the Nasdaq 100, you want to look at Apple stock and Google stock, which are market leaders for the Nasdaq 100. Or you want to also keep your left-hand side eyes on the market itself, which is the S&P 500, because the market will affect, okay, other stock. If the S&P start going down, most stock will go down. It doesn't matter whether they are in a third area wave or not. Okay, the market is interlinked and connected, all right? The markets first, the market leaders, the economy news can change the dynamics of the area wave count. You want to be aware of it, so you don't use the area wave in isolation, okay? Very important. So now we are in the third area wave. So at this point in time, what do we need to do? Okay, I don't want the video to be too long, okay? So you have been following now, you watch all the video, then we can measure, okay, the height of the first wave to project it above the high, to set a target, blah, 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 okay, how to, okay? You can use the trend lines connecting the high of the first wave and this high here to have a bit of idea. So now, I want to draw attention again. What has happened before? You see, during the trending phase, you see, the past can help you. Okay, the past can help you. The price went up to this point, so I'm going to remove all this. I want to see clearly. Okay, a little bit here. All right. The price went up to this price level of $39. Okay, remember that $39. That's where you went to. That's the highest point. Okay. So this was what? A trending phase. Whenever you see a trending phase, my friend, any price breaks above it, all right, this is about multi, now the price breaks above, you see here, this month of May, it breaks above the high that was achieved during the prior trend. It's a major event. Professional know it. That's why the stock is rushing up, going up, okay? All right? So the past can help you. This is what I'm talking about. So not only that, look carefully, at this point in time, at this particular price, $39.64, in 2007, the smart money was busy selling this stock. But here it is, look, they didn't bother to sell it at all. This phenomenon can only take place during the third area wave. Very interesting, very interesting. But what I want you to understand as we are doing this, okay, precise wave count, so to speak, all right, here we are. So we need to, because this was the highest point, and this was also during the trading file. Remember, multi-talented, you can't use, in fact, let me say this clearly to anybody, okay? You cannot use area wave theory without Fibonacci. I can say also that you cannot use the area wave theory without the fractal. So you see our website, we have 2 for area waves, day pro traders. There are reasons why we position our website like that. 2 for area wave for the area wave theory, the day pro traders for Fibonacci and fractals. All right, it's a continuation. All right, so here we are. So at this point in time, as the price, you see here a breakout above the prior trend. So on a bigger cycle, we can say this another impulsive wave, correction, and a third wave of a bigger cycle. Don't get confused. The wave count is fractal, a bigger cycle, okay, for this stock, all right? So now impressively. So we are now in a third area wave with the information that I have here. That's what I see. So as the price heading now, if you are day trading and swing trading or position trading or investing in NVIDIA and you are not aware of this level here, 5402, I feel sorry for you. No, this is to make you laugh. This will make you laugh a bit. The reason why I use that word, which I don't use very often, is that, okay, is to get your attention. The point I'm making is that the level of 5402, okay, is too important for traders and investors to ignore if they are trading NVIDIA stock. Because the prior trend, the highest was, okay, in the zone of $39.64. Now the price breaking above that high for the first time. For that bullish momentum that is taking place now to continue, the first challenge for this bullish progression is which level? 138.2% Fibonacci extension level, okay, of the prior trend. Feel free to quote me and mention my name, that I am the only person who mentioned this for the first time. All right. In fact, in my view, the 138.2% Fibonacci extension level is the most powerful Fibonacci level. Okay. So now we break above the prior trend, talking about area wave cycle, trending first, correction, a new cycle is underway. Now the challenge, the prior trend, here it is, the price breaking above the high. The first challenge is the 138.2% Fibonacci extension level of the prior trend. Here it is heading up. So going back to my, okay, how to count area wave precisely, it looks to me we have the first wave, second wave, we are now in the third area wave, but that third area wave is subdivided into, okay, mono wave. And so far we have first mono wave, second mono wave, third mono wave. There is a high chance that the price will pull back to retest the high of the prior trend. So we may, repeat, may. So don't use this video as a trading signal. There are traders out there that use trading video as a trading signal. Do not do that, okay? Find a trading setup, apply top-down trading method, and trade it like a pro. The signal fell, come out, check the fundamental. Do not use educational trading video as a signal. All right? There are people out there doing it, and don't do it, okay? If you are doing it, okay, it's your own decision, and also it's your own money, okay? All right, so here we are. So first wave, second wave. Now we are in the third area wave, which is a complex third area wave, subdivided, okay, into 5 waves. There's a high chance that we will see something like 1, 2, 3. There is a high chance, not certainty, all right, that the price may do something like this. So third mono wave, fourth mono wave, trying to retest the top of the prior trend in the zone of $39, and followed by the fifth mono wave that remains to be seen. Now, this is what I think is likely, okay, to take place. But can the price just go, all right, and start going down from here? Yes, it can go down straight away here. It can just change direction here, start going down. It can do that, all right? It can do that. The price can just change direction here and go down. All right, stick the finger up for everybody and say, forget about the area way, fundamental are weak, economy news are not good. Here we are, I'm going down. All right? But going back again to our wave count, we do not have now any wave violation. And you can see that this is a first wave, second wave, third wave, looking like a complex third area wave. And, okay, there's a high chance that we may see the price printing something like this. Okay, so remember, we are in an election year, and we are all right, watching the month of July. Now, we are now in the month of May. In the month of July, we are watching carefully what the S&P 500 will do, or what the major stock indices will do from July to August. So will this stock be able to complete the trend, the cycle? Sometimes you may see a stock that is trending, and the trend will be stopped because of the market, all right? A trending stock can be stopped. Okay, a trending stock can be interrupted by the market. So if a stock was trending bullishly, and the market becomes very, very bearish, that stock may also start becoming bearish. Okay, but there are some stocks that can trade against the market with strong fundamental, especially the pharmaceutical stock may trade against the market itself, but most stock will align with the market itself. Okay. All right. So looking at this now, all right. So if that was the case, if our expectation is fulfilled, in that case we will expect a kind of a pullback, somewhere in this zone here, or the price may go up like this and then pull back later on, forming the real fourth area wave. All right, the real fourth area wave before heading up to complete the fifth wave. All right. It makes sense? All right. So first wave, second wave. Our expectation that the third area wave may continue to go up all the way up to the 54, followed by the fourth wave and the fifth wave. That remains to be seen. All right? That remains to be seen. All right? Or something, the price may change direction completely here and start going down in the fundamental, or we have some bad economy news. All right? It makes sense? So what we have done today is that we are applying the area wave theory in a practical fashion, how the professional use the area wave, all right, to forecast the financial market, to have a bit of idea where we are and where are we going, to set a price target. For this NVIDIA stock, the conclusion that we can get out of this trading video today is that this stock is in the third area wave. In fact, I want to show you something on the daily chart that was very interesting today. You can see this tall volume bar. This is what you see very often. Stock will usually gap up during the third area wave. Here it is, see gap up here. Here it is. You see many gaps. You will just gap it as you get. These are continuation gap. If you want to learn about gap trading method, again, go to dayprotraders.com, all right? Now you see how we structure our website. Another gap again, gap up here, run away. It's a continuation gap. Here is a gap up again on with a surge in trading volume on the daily chart. And here it is, it's going up. Okay, be careful. We are expecting a kind of pullback. Okay, after a breakout above that key level 3964. All right, so you see now. So if we go back again to the monthly chart, all right, you can see that, the smart money, in fact, you see here, if you look at the trading volume, if you want to know more about how to trade a trading volume, subscribe to Day Pro Traders YouTube channel. So you can see a surge in trading volume here during the supposed to be, remember our original wave count, first wave, second wave, this supposed to be a third area wave here. You see the surge in trading volume here. The smart money loaded this NVIDIA at this point in time. In 2011, that's the time when the smart money bought this stock and hold on to it. This is it. This volume bar is highlighting to us the activity of the smart money. So they bought NVIDIA stock right here and they hold on to it. And you'll be surprised that other traders have count the first wave here, second wave, and they are thinking now that we are in a third area wave. So be aware of it. But all in all, even if they say that this is the third area wave from here all the way up here, all right, the bottom line is that we are all together following the trend, and we can all catch the third area wave. It makes sense? There are traders, because the smart money bought it here. You see that's where they bought it, and hold on to it. Some traders think that this is the second area wave. In my view, there is a violation if they count it like that, unless there's something there that is see that I do not see. All right? This is the end of this tutorial about how to count Elliott waves precisely. And we were analyzing NVIDIA Corporation stock. we start with our preliminary wave count. We have noticed that there was violation of the wave principle. We'll start counting the wave, and everything was okay until we look into the internal waves of the supposed to be the third Elliott wave. We see that one of the internal waves of the third Elliott wave was violating the wave principle. Therefore, we'll start counting the wave again. Now, this is our first Elliott wave, second wave. We are now in the third Elliott wave, expecting that the third Elliott wave to go up to the level of 5400 zone, which is also equal to the 138.2% Fibonacci extension level of the prior trend. Okay, this is our expectation. We will not assume anything, but if the price is doing exactly what we have forecast, well, we will take advantage of it. But if the music has changed, well, the dance also must change, which means we will review again, our forecast. But the most important thing, my friend, is not to lose and not to violate the market pattern. If you have any suggestion, put in the comment section. Any question, ask your specific question, and in due course, I will record another video to answer your specific question. We are the TSTW24 traders talking about how to count Elliott wave precisely.